Hey ladies, it's TamikiaTT. Yes, I'm masked up today because I am just coming from my endocrinologist appointment today. I had to postpone it because I didn't get my blood work done. I got my blood work done last week and I'm getting my appointment. I will say, I'm not very proud of my blood work. My A1C has jumped up a whole point, which he didn't seem to think was a big deal. It's a big deal to me because it's the highest it's ever been for me. And I'm trying to think what else. My kidneys are good. My liver is good. My calcium is good. My electrolytes are good. Everything is good except my cholesterol and my A1C. The cholesterol, he said, not a big deal because I'm kind of sort of still breastfeeding. They can't really give me anything for it. And the A1C, he's saying it's not a big deal with the pandemic or whatever. Everybody's home eating what they want to eat, not really taking good care of themselves. So he gets it. And but it is October, which means it's 3 months from next year. And I'm gonna have to start prepping for baby number 2, right? So that means I got to get my life. I mean, my weight is up, so I'm trying to focus on that, get more exercise. I definitely have to bring my A1C down. I definitely have to bring my weight down. I definitely have to make sure my blood pressure is under control, which, in the process of not taking very good care of myself, I've also been skipping, like, meds. So, now, I am back on my meds. So my blood pressure is back to normal. So that's good. And I'm back taking, like, the vitamins that I was taking, for breastfeeding. So back on the prenatals, back on my vitamin D. Got to make sure that that's straight. He also said something like he's predicting, like, another shutdown because of the latest uptick with all this going on in the world. So I'm trying not to say the words because, YouTube likes to shut you down. But we all know what's going on in the world right now. So, I was thinking about doing some traveling by car for Thanksgiving, but now I don't know. It might just be safer to stay home. So I was getting kind of excited about that, but I'm just going to play that by ear, especially since I don't have to buy, like, plane tickets or anything. So I'm going to play that by ear. In the meantime, between time, I'm going to really focus on weight loss. The weight does have to come down. I can't even blame the baby for the weight. I know for sure it's diet. It's been a lot of ice cream lately, and so that's the uptick in my A1C and also the uptick on the scale. So I have to do better. And to be honest, I have been not really feeling down, but I've been feeling really run down. And I think a lot of that is maybe some burnout with work. So today is my first official day off that I requested to take. And I got a lot to burn between now and the end of the year, so I'm going to have a lot of time off. So hopefully that can help, like, get me back to normal because I've just been feeling really tired. Not sad, but just really tired. And that might have to do with the uptick in all the ice cream that I was eating, and the higher my glucose was probably also making me tired as well. My blood pressure being a little higher, me not getting very good sleep lately because baby G is at this age where he either doesn't want to go to sleep or he doesn't stay asleep. I try to put him, I sleep better when he's in the bassinet versus when he's in the bed with me, but if he wakes up in the middle of the night and I'm tired, I just want to go back down. So I'll put him in the bed with me, I'll pop a boob in his mouth, and then I can lay down and be asleep. But, it disturbs my sleep. And then I also get up and go to the bathroom more than I ever did when I was pregnant, which is crazy. So, um, that's also breaking my sleep. And then add to being mentally exhausted from work, physically exhausted from not getting good sleep, and then running around and chasing this boy most of the evening. It's an adjustment. It's an adjustment. I can't believe I'm trying to want to go through this again. But I feel like, if I do it again while I'm exhausted, um, I don't get the chance to feel what it feels like to not be exhausted. So then I don't want to do it again. So, yeah. So here's hoping for all of that. But I'm just trying my best, just trying my best. Um, but yeah, so I know what I gotta do. I know that I can get it done. I need to do it before the hormones kick in, and then it'll be an uphill battle if I do it that way. But I know what to do. I just need to do it, and so we'll make it work. Also, reincorporate exercise somehow. And I will say I've been having a hard time getting back into a routine of working out. I don't know, I probably mentioned the mom friend that I made, since school started. She hasn't been able to walk in the evenings, and that was kind of forcing me to get walks in the evenings. I'm not really an evening workout person. I'm more of a morning workout person, but see, mornings don't really work with baby G unless we go out and I take him with me. And I've just been too tired to get up to do anything. So I think what I need to start doing is planning to walk with him in the evenings, like me and that my friend were doing. But the thing about that is it's Florida, so it rains every evening. It's hurricane season, so you can never guarantee the weather, and coming home and getting on a treadmill is not really going to work for him either, because if he's not in the stroller and moving, or in the car and moving, he doesn't want to sit still. So it would be very difficult for me to be on a treadmill or any other apparatus. Like I would, pardon me, I would have to maybe do it after he goes to sleep. But again, he's been staying up extremely late. So like last night, it was after 12, and he just was just up, and I just was like, listen, we're going to bed. But he fell asleep for a little while, but he woke up and he just wouldn't go back down. And finally, I was just like, no, we're going to lay down. And it was after 12 and all of that. So I just, it's like, okay, here's the boob. He fell asleep on the boobs enough to calm him down. I know he gets like that because he's tired. He just fights sleep. He gets that honest, so I can't be too mad at him, but it like drives me crazy. So, all of that contributes to a higher A1C as well. So, poor sleep and all of that good stuff. So it's not just diet, it's also poor sleep and lack of exercise. So, apparently, as you can see, I keep yawning because I'm so tired. And there's like all these things that I want to do when I get back home, and now I just don't feel like doing any of it. I really think that I'm gonna go back and take a nap because I'm tired. And I've had days off, but I'm usually like running around crazy during those days off. So I think I'm gonna get me some breakfast because I have not eaten yet at all, and then I'm gonna take a nap because I'm exhausted, and not worry about what I can't get done today. Oddly enough, I was supposed to I had a maybe date scheduled for today. The young man never firmed up a place, like a location and a time. And despite the fact that I've talked to him since we talked about making the date, he never firmed it up. And today's the day, and I don't want to hear from you now. So if he did come back today, like, oh yeah, we still doing lunch. No, I've made other plans with my day. You never firmed anything up. I don't know what's going on. So we'll have to do it another time if that's what he wants to do. But now I just kind of feel like he a bunch of talk. You know, it was his idea to meet. I gave him the opportunity, and now it's like, no, like I'm not gonna go out of my way, schedule a babysitter and all of that for you to blow me off. So I'm not going to do that. So you'll have to catch me on another time where I don't have a babysitter to make this work, you know? That's kind of where I am. So yes, I tried to re-enter the dating scene. I'm realizing I just really don't have the energy for the shenanigans. I kind of ran into him relatively quickly. I've tried doing a few different things, reaching out first, instead of waiting for somebody to reach out to me, and just trying to do things differently than I normally would, to be a little bit more proactive. But it's exhausting, and sometimes people don't reach back, which is fine. But like when you reach back and we have conversation and when we do talk, you seem incredibly interested, but then you disappear for half the week. And he's done that twice already. And then I think after disappearing the second time, maybe he was trying to up the ante about his interest and say, well, I think we should meet. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm off on Friday. I don't know if you off or not. If you're not, maybe I can meet you for lunch. But I have no idea where in the city he works. So how can I make a suggestion about where? And he said, all right, that sounds like a plan. This was last Sunday. And I said, all right, so now we just need a time and a location. And then he exited the conversation. So it's like, I don't know. He tends to exit conversation at weird times. And then he did message me the next morning, but he still never firmed up a time and a place. And we talked, not yesterday. We didn't talk at all yesterday. We talked the day before. And I'm not gonna bring it up to firm up the plans. You asked to meet, so you should be firming up the plans. I thought that's what he might have wanted to do, but again, he exited the conversation in kind of a weird spot. So I'm the last one to speak to him. He hasn't spoken back since. So I guess he didn't really want to go out, which is fine. I'm glad I didn't spend the week trying to pull my life together to be ready to go out on a date, like, flat ironing my hair because my edges are a little rough, or prepping myself, trying to get my nails done or anything like that. Like, I'm just like, I didn't have a whole lot. Like, when he exited the conversation, when I asked about a time and a place, I kind of had a feeling it probably wouldn't happen. I've been down this maybe date road before. I've also been stood up a lot before, so I'm not excited. When you don't firm up, like, you ask to make a date and then you don't firm it up, it's like, right. Like, I'm over it. I'm so over it. So that's where I am. That's what's going on. I was going to do so much today, but I think I'm not going to do as much as I originally planned because I want to eat and I want to take a nap. So that's what I want to do. So here is where I want to end this video. I just want to give you guys an update where we are right now. Baby G is going to be a year next week. I've been sending out the invitations. I'm going to do a Zoom party for him. He has his cake smash photo shoot tomorrow, so I'm also prepping for that too. Like, I got a lot going on, and so I'm just it's crazy. I got a lot going on, and for somebody to be playing with my time, I'm just not here for it. Just not here for it. So yeah. So that's what's going on. So we got the cake smash photo shoot tomorrow morning. So I have to make sure he gets a very good night's sleep, so he can be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for that. And then his birthday is on Wednesday, so I've ordered his smash cake and the cupcakes for the sitter. So I will drop him off at the center because I'm still working that day. I probably should have took Wednesday off, but I didn't. I didn't want to. Oh, fool. But anyway, I'll be working that day, so I'm going to drop him off, and then I'm going to go pick up the cake and the cupcakes, and then I wanted to go back there around the time that he was born, but he's usually asleep during that time. So, and everybody's usually asleep, and so it's just kind of like, I don't want to come in and make a lot of noise. I just kind of want to put a hand on him. I don't want to wake him up or whatever, but I want to touch him, see him, something around the time that he was born. So I don't know. I also need to check my work schedule to make sure I'm available, to be there around that time, and I am. So I think I'm gonna block that time off, so that so I blocked that time off so nobody tries to put a meet in there, because I really want to go. I don't know how it's going to work out, because she said one of the babies there is like a really light sleeper, and I'm not trying to wake up the world, so yeah, that's where we are with that. So lots to do. I need to start getting myself together for baby number 2. I need to make my appointments for my pap smear. I need to get a mammogram done. I need to do a lot of things. So here's what's happening. All right, so we're about 17 minutes in. I've rambled on enough. Thanks for hanging with me today. Again, like I said, the Zoom party will be this Wednesday, because today is Friday. I'm not going to do the Zoom live, but I will post the Zoom party. So you'll see that after this video. Okay? So look out for that. That's if you haven't had a chance to join. So I'm going to mosey on. Sticky baby dust to all those TTC. Bye.